Alright, welcome to Basic Assembly Constraints Part 2. In Part 1 we created all our different parts. Today we're actually going to create our assembly. So we're going to do new, and this time we're going to choose a new standard assembly. Now while you're here, you're going to actually place your parts. So this is where we'll have several parts on the screen at the same time. Before we were creating one part. So we'll go to where it has place. And as we choose there, yours are going to have where your folder is. But this is where I have my parts that I created stored. And you'll see that I can scroll through and I have my different things. I have my cube with hole, my gunmetal cube, my magenta cube, my wood triangle, my yellow cylinder. All the different parts that we had from our ortho blocks. So I could go ahead and choose each of those. I'm going to choose one. I hit open. And I could just click once on the screen, and there it is placed. And you'll notice a shadow of a second one, and if I really wanted to, I could place multiple of this. But I'm going to go back to place. I'm going to choose my different gunmetal one, and hit open. I could choose one, place it there, and go back, and I'm just going to go ahead and keep on choosing my different pieces. Okay, so right now I have all my pieces selected. I chose all of them. I'm now simply just going to zoom out, and I'm going to right click, and then I could just hit OK. And now I have all my pieces, and right now I could go ahead and I can move them all around. Now one of the things I'm going to want to do is I want to establish which piece do I want on the very bottom. So for me, I'm going to have my magenta cube on the very bottom. And to make sure that piece doesn't move, I'm going to put the cursor on it. I'm going to right click, and then I'm going to ground it. Now you'll notice that when I hover over there, there's a little thumbtack. In the browse menu too, there's a little thumbtack on it. And what that ensures is that this piece is always going to be on the bottom. So now I could go ahead and I could try to start stacking my blocks together. So I'll find my constraint on top. And right now it's set to a mate constraint. And I'm going to go ahead and choose that mate. I'm going to choose this surface. And then I'm going to choose this side here. And you're going to notice that it's going to flip right on top. I hit apply, and it's all set. Now when you see it, you'll notice that this piece moves. And you're going to say, I just put it right on top. Well, looks are deceiving here. As we look at our view cube, I could change my front view. And I will notice that it is stacked on top. It's just sliding back and forth. And as I go back to that isometric view, okay, I see that it's there. So what I want to do now is I want to make it flush. So I'll go back to that constraint. And this time for the solution, I have to change it to flush. So I'll change it to flush. I want to flush this side, I hit apply. And then this side here with the hole, with this front here, I hit apply. Now as I go ahead and I try to move it, now I can't move it at all. It's totally stuck. So I could go ahead and continue stacking. I'll go ahead and I could put my gunmetal one on top. Hit my constraint again. Do my mate. Top here. Top there. Hit apply. Then I can switch right to the flush. Flush that side. Flush that side. Hit apply, that side, hit apply, and voila. So far I got it stacked. Alright, stay tuned for part 3.